200 years of railway history, tens of thousands of priceless objects, one museum, two teams. Let the train games begin. Hello and welcome back to the National Railway Museum YouTube channel. Who am I? Well, I am Tim Dunn, your extremely reasonably priced host. What is this? This is going to be chaos, I think, because 2025 marks 200 years of Britain's railways. And of course, this is 50 years since the NRM as we know it began. What better way to mark this auspicious occasion than to pit two teams of museum staff against each other in the ultimate railway quiz here in York. Yes, in the north. Now, here are my two teams. On my left, you might not recognise him without a selfie stick in his hand. It is none other than not ancient, just senior curator, my old chum, Anthony Coulls. Anthony Coulls, if that is your real name. How are you feeling?
Well, less of the old for a start, Tim, but you know, we're going to have a bit of a fun time this evening, but I think I'm slightly nervous that we might find out we really are curators who know nothing, because people tell us all the time, don't they? So let's see what happens, shall we?
I wouldn't dare to say that. Now, joining Anthony over here on my left is the glamorous, wonderful contestant number two. Contestant number two, what's your name? Where are you from?
Ashlynn Hudson-Welburn. I'm from Canada, Ontario, Canada.
Now, Ashlynn, you work in the archives team, don't you?
Yes.
Tell me an interesting railway fact about you.
It was thanks to missing a train that I got engaged originally to my beautiful wife.
We're going to find out about that later on, perhaps even in the pub afterwards, I think, perhaps. Now, over here, on my right-hand side, it is York's leading Richard Trevithick impersonator. It's Dr. Wagons himself, Dr. Thomas Spain. Welcome, Thomas. Light chat.
Evening, Tim. Just to correct you on a certain point of order there, I'm actually from Wales. Oh. And Richard Trevithick, you know, Penydarren, Merthyr Tramroad locomotive, 1804. Yeah, you know, that old jazz. Yeah.
Now, joining Richard Trevithick, Thomas over here, is none other than Kitty Bartlett. Kitty, that's number 4 on the team.
Hi,
welcome.
Tim.
Hello. Now, Kitty, you were in the comms team, aren't you?
I do indeed.
What should I absolutely not mention tonight?
Let's avoid mentioning Flying Scotsman for now.
No Flying Scotsman tonight. Well, good luck to you, and good luck to you both. Good luck to us all. So then, ahead of our teams are 5 rounds of fiendish questions and puzzles on all things railway from 1825 right up to today. Each round is unique, and the number of points available will change round to round. Now, can you beat our players tonight? Let us know how you get on in the comments below, please. Also, do like and subscribe. Remember, of course, if you subscribe, you get free entry to the National Railway Museum. Teams, are we ready to play this railway riot?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Right then, let's begin with round 1. What could possibly go wrong? First up, it is a news round where we test our teams on their up-to-date railway knowledge. 6 questions on recent railway events, 3 each. Each answer is worth 3 points, and you are allowed to confer to each other. Now, Anthony and Ashlynn, the first one, it is for you. Which of these stations on the British National Rail Network opened most recently? Is it A, East Linton? Is it B, Sitton Delaval? C, Ashley Down? Or D, is it Brent Cross West?
I've not heard of any of these.
That's a brilliant start.
What do you reckon?
I'm going to go with Sitton Delaval.
Well, I was there, and you're correct. I was there on the opening day. It was opened at the Northumberland line, along with Ashington Station, the terminus, of course, on the 15th of December of last year. More stations on the line will actually open very soon this year. Right, according to the most recent data, what is Britain's most used station now? Is it A, London Waterloo? Is it B, London Paddington? Is it C, Stratford, also in London? Is it D, London, Liverpool Street?
All right, it was a bit of a...
I don't think I've been to any of them.
I've been through most, in and into and out of most of them with steam, which is quite a good sort of thing. I quite enjoy doing my steam rail touring, and some people out there...
Thomas, isn't it like you're trying to actually cover all of Britain pretty much by steam? Is
I
that
am,
what you're trying to
yes,
do?
yeah. I'm doing rather well so far, but there's going to be inevitably some bits which I can't do, but there we go. We live in hope. Anyway, that's not answering the question.
That's nothing to do with this question whatsoever.
So,
I mean,
no.
Kitty, you're probably more on the ball than this, because Thomas is off into a cloud of steam somewhere.
I mean, I wonder if Paddington has increased in popularity since recent films came out.
Well, it could be, but then again, as someone once told me, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. So, I'd say Stratford.
Stratford.
I agree with my teammate.
Stratford. I'm afraid that is incorrect. The answer is D, Liverpool Street.
Well, that's fair enough.
There you go. You win nothing for that.
Learn something new every day.
Which of these is the following is not a competition at the European Tram Driving Championship? Is it A, tram billiards? Is it tram tennis? Is it tram bowling or target stop precision?
Surely tennis.
I'm trying to think, because you can probably play tennis with trams.
Without breaking them.
You can stop precisely.
The billiards would be quite easy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The tennis, banging it back and forth.
Okay, well, let's
How
go.
do you do that?
Let's do it. Let's go with that then, shall we?
What do you say?
Tennis.
Tennis is correct.
Oh, nice one. Sorry.
The
Getting far too
European
excited.
Tram Driver Championship started in 2012 and is hosted by a different country each year. This year's is Vienna. Get your tickets now.
I had visions of trams chasing a tennis ball around a network.
Now, for your team, in a world first, Budapest recently unveiled a tram made from which of the following? Cheese is not an option. Is it A, carbon fibre? Was it B, cross-laminated wood? C, 3D printed steel? Or D, Lego?
Well,
I'd love to see a Lego tram.
yeah, so would I. I mean, I quite enjoyed my Lego. Other building block brands are available, peeps.
Including one with the Flying Scotsman.
Including one of the, yeah.
Oh, we can't mention that.
No,
we can't mention that.
Sorry.
We can't mention.
So anyway, yeah, what would you say is the answer?
I feel like there would have been one made out of Lego.
I think so.
I feel like that feels like a fun
It's
challenge.
a nice
Lots of
thought.
Lego bricks.
It is a lot of Lego bricks, but why not?
Well, you're absolutely right. The tram was built using 1.8 million Lego bricks. Question number 5. Which of the following names was applied to a GWR Class 802 in 2024? Was it, who wrote these? Hugh Jackman, Shania Twain, Ariana Grand Central, or Rail Patrick Harris?
Well, I think Ashlyn's got this one, because when you said what Great Western engine, I was thinking kings, castles, saints, all that sort of thing.
The Great Western. Yeah.
But Ashlyn, what do you reckon?
It's Shania Twain.
Yes, it was indeed Shania Twain. The Great Western applied the name to celebrate the artist's appearance at Glastonbury. Question number 6. Elliot Badger created an artwork at Northampton Station where he is trying to collect orange Aptis tickets from every single station on the UK network to Northampton. He still has 600 gaps to fill, but which of the following is not on that list of gaps? Is it Ribblehead, Corfe Castle, Shippey Hill, or Shildon?
Well, I reckon, because I quite enjoy going to the Swanage Railway, and I went to Strictly Bullied, because I'm a bullied fanatic, I reckon it's Corfe Castle, Tim.
Incorrect. It's actually from Shippey Hill, because Shippey Hill was twice Britain's least used station. Now, at the end of that round, the scores are incredible 9 to you guys over here, and an incredible, amazing 3 over here to Thomas and to Kitty. Let's see if we can improve on those scores. Things can only get better.
Or worse.
Now, round 2 is the timeline round. Here is how it works, teams. You guys have been presented with a series of historic railway events. All you have to do is put them in their proper place on the timeline. Now, other key events have already been placed on this timeline to help you along, and a point is scored every time an event is placed in the correct position. If you get it wrong, the other team have a chance to steal that for a point. But to make it all a little bit trickier, we have removed all of the dates. So let's take a look at the timeline. We've got Queen Victoria born, the first patent for corrugated iron, the first FA Cup final, the first woman to swim the English Channel, the first heart transplant, the first text message saying Merry Christmas. So, Thomas and Kitty, haha, you up first. Your first event to take place on the timeline is the opening of the Stockton and Darlington Railway. In this timeline.
Well, I do at least know the year.
Yeah, yeah. I'd sort of put it between Queen Victoria's birth
Yeah.
and the first patent for corrugated iron.
Happy with that?
You are quite correct, as is precisely where it goes. Right, Ashlynn and Anthony, where would you put Flying Scotsman's 100 mile an hour speed record?
Oh, goodness
When was
me.
the first ever FA Cup?
I think the first FA Cup final. The problem is I don't really follow football. I've been too interested in railways and things, really. I think we're somewhere between those two.
That would have been my guess as well.
But we could
except
well
I-
be there.
So, I guess, yeah, if that's 1920s, then it would have to be between
Yeah,
1920s and
I'm
50s.
going to put it around there.
Yeah.
Ding! Correct.
Oh, that was more by luck than judgment, wasn't it?
Team. Kitty and Thomas,
Hello.
where would you put the 15 guinea special? Of course, 15 guinea special, Thomas, is what exactly?
Expensive. It was the last sort of timetable passenger train in 1968. So, by steam, yes.
Yeah.
By one of our collection, actually, Oliver Cromwell. A fine locomotive.
Well, I know it's towards that end,
Yes.
but it's when these two happened. You say that one's late
1968, yes. Where'd you reckon? Transplant text message?
I think so.
So,
Let's give it a go.
yeah, we put it there, Tim, so give us a spin, Tim.
Ding! Correct.
Excellent.
Next, we have you team. The opening of the Liverpool and Manchester Railway.
Okay.
Oh,
Opening of the Liverpool and Manchester Railway.
yeah, yeah. Well, I
Which,
can't
of course, is the
remember.
world's oldest intercity railway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
right.
I'm going to go for there-ish.
Yeah,
Ish.
I agree.
Right.
I'm passing that one over.
Oh no!
I think possibly corrugated iron might have been between the Stockton and Darlington Railway and the opening of the Liverpool and Manchester Railway. So, hey, why not? Why not?
Pop it there. Busy decade.
There you go, Tim.
You is correct.
Excellent.
You is absolutely correct.
They don't call me Sherlock Spain for nothing. As a matter of fact, viewers, they don't call me Sherlock Spain at all.
We can from now on.
Kitty and Thomas, over to you now. The date of the last slip coach working. When do you think that was?
So it's in the 60s.
I was going to say, when was health and safety invented?
Well, yes, that could be an issue. So it's somewhere around here, but it could be... Now, typically, I don't know when the first heart transplant
No, me
took
neither.
place. So it's a,
There's a gap in my knowledge there.
So where do you think?
I'd go before.
Yeah, okay.
Ding! Correct.
Ah, excellent.
The last slip coach working on the national network was in 1960 at Bicester. But, Anthony and Ashlynn, where do you think you'd put the first UK passenger funicular railway opening up in your timeline?
So the Cliff Railway, I mean, that's Baron Marks of Woolwich, isn't it, if I remember? Well, it's 19th century, and I'm thinking it's there, but I could stand corrected. What does Teddy think?
Oh, he's going with your opinion.
Very diplomatic.
The furry one says that we're going to go with putting it in there, and you're absolutely correct. The first UK funicular railway opened on the 6th of July, 1875. Now, the scores at the end of round 2 are, I can confirm, you've managed to pull it back a bit. Like British Rail, you're getting there. It is, on your side, 7, on your side, 11. Round 3 is a sound round that will test our team's knowledge of the UK rail network. Here's how it works, guys. Your teams will hear a train announcement, expertly recreated by the production team, and we asked to tell me either the terminus station of the service or the next station on the route of that service. You can get it right, you get a chance to play for a bonus point. Now, Anthony and Ashlynn, you are up first. Do listen to this.
This is a ScotRail service to... This train will call at Croy, Falkirk High, Polmont, Linlithgow, Haymarket, and...
Now, the redacted bit there isn't a swear word, just so you know. It's actually a station name. What do you think that was?
Well, if we get it wrong, Andrew McLean, our head curator, being a native of the Shire, is going to kill me. I am going to guess that it's Edinburgh Waverley.
As unlikely as this sounds, you're correct.
Goodness gracious me.
Now, the correct answer means you get a bonus question. What was the station of origin of that service?
I'm trying to think.
Actually, think of another big city in Scotland.
Glasgow.
But which one?
And which one? Yeah.
Queen Street.
Not which Glasgow.
Queen Street.
Indeed, Glasgow, Queen Street. So you go, bonus point. Right. Over to you, team. Listen to this announcement and tell me the next stop.
Boom bong! Welcome aboard this Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead. Calling at Stafford, Crewe, Chester, Flint, Prestatyn.
Well, that would be Bangor.
That does come along that route.
After
I'll give you a
Prestatyn.
hint here. I'll give them a hint. I'll give you a hint. So it just comes a little bit before Bangor.
Oh, well, could be Llandudno Junction.
A bit more of that.
Could be Colwyn Bay.
And before that.
Could be Rill.
On the nose!
Yes.
On the nose!
Well,
Well done!
To be brutally honest, I'm glad I know all the stations. It's just not necessarily in the right order. Excellent.
Right. Over to you, team over here. Now, listen to this one and please tell me the terminus station. The terminus station, please, of this service.
Welcome aboard TransLink NI railway service to... This train calls at City Hospital, Botanic,
Lanyon Place,
York Street, White Abbey, Mossley West, Antrim, Ballymena, Cullybackey, Ballymoney, Coleraine, University, Duvaran, Portrush, Castle Rock, Ballerina, and...
Where does this train in Northern Ireland on the TransLink service, where does it terminate?
I'm struggling. I've got
Okay, let's start with a simpler question. What gauge is it?
5'3".
Correct.
Hey, got that one. Thank you.
So go on then, Anthony, go on then, so where do you think it ends up?
Well, it ends up where I tried to get to back in 1996 on a steam special, and our last stop was Ballymena, but we were heading for Derry, London Derry.
Correct, it is indeed Derry, London Derry.
So we got there, as opposed to not getting there in 96.
And where did the service start off then, of course?
Belfast Central.
Correct! Nice one. Excellent. Extra point for you. They are experts in UK national network and indeed all the lines of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
But not necessarily in the right order.
Oh, right, listen to this team, listen to me, and tell me the next station in this series of announcements.
Doo-doo-doo. Welcome aboard this Great Western Railway service to Penzance. We will be calling at Dawlish, Teignmouth, Newton Abbot, Totnes, Ivybridge, Plymouth, Saltash, St Germans, Liskeard, Bodmin Parkway, Lostwithiel, Parr, St Austell.
True.
You are correct. Mr. Terrific, it is indeed true.
Yes, I thought so.
Now, bonus question, name the next stops beyond Truro to Penzance.
Camborne, St Earth,
Yep.
Hale,
Yeah! One more. Red
Redruth.
yes! That's a bonus point to the team, just for the pain we got to that. And at the end of round 3, in which I shamelessly gave away points willy-nilly to our team to the side via bonus points, we have over here the remarkable number of 12 points to you two. Still in the lead, however, despite my best advances, we have managed to give you guys 15 points in total, so 15 and 12
Nice
at
one,
the
Tim.
end of number 3 round. Now, before we head into round 4, I'd like to remind you, please, to subscribe to the channel and, of course, like this video below. It helps us all out to make more of these videos. Now, in the very first of 2 rounds, shamelessly nicked from successful TV game shows, it is now time to test our team's memory. So it's time to fire up the museum collection conveyor belt. We're going to have a team's worth each of slideshows of objects from the collection. Now, there are 200 to remember. No, don't worry, no, just 15 to remember, and 40 seconds to do it in. And it's 1 point for each object they can name within a time limit. Now, Thomas and Kitty, you are going to go first. Good luck. Your time, 40 seconds, starts now. A Southern Railway poster. A Great Central pegging block instrument. A Channel Tunnel cartoon. Almost a cuddly toy, it's a Railway Cat Award. The Murder Trial model carriage. Wallace's locomotive game of railroad adventures. A Railway Queen tiara. An Edmondson ticket. The GNR burger box. The Southern Railway 2 bill unit. Queen Victoria's saloon. Sir Kenneth Grange, the locomotive, not the person. Windsor Station Railway waiting room clock. Wallace Oakes's George Cross. And finally, Borough Market Junction signal box. That's your 40 seconds of objects. You now have 40 seconds to tell me what you saw. Now.
Okay, Southern Railway post, the pegging block instrument, the LNER cat thing,
Railway cat.
the railway clock, the Railway Queen tiara, the Wallace game.
Railroad adventures.
Yeah, the murder carriage, Kenneth Grange.
2 bill.
2 bill. The great.
The cross.
The Channel Tunnel cartoon. How many are we on now?
Several.
What was the cross with the
Oh,
blue
the
ribbon?
Wallace Oakes's George
That's the
Cross.
one.
7 seconds left.
And that's me.
The ticket.
The Edmondson ticket. And that's me done.
And that's your time up. Scores on the board, according to the person over here who tells me the scores are correct, that was 12 points over on this side. So 12, well done, both of you. It was a team effort, well done, well done. 12 points to beat over here on the naughty side of the room. Anthony, are you worried?
I'm even more worried now than I was when I forgot the tail lamp.
Right, okay, here we go. 40 seconds on the clock, starting now. LNER poster. Midland Railway non-pegging block instrument. The Stratford Works engineering drawing of a blow-off cock. Cuddly toy-ish Lady the Collected Dog. The W. Smith bookstall. The Great Train Robbery bullion box. A Railway Queen gown. An Aptis ticket. A Class 93 concept model. Evening Star. NER dynamometer car. The BT well tank, the London and Birmingham regulator clock, the London and Birmingham railway police truncheon, and finally, the 1906 railway map. We got to the end of the conveyor belt, but how many can we get back? Let's find out. Your 40 seconds starts now.
LNER Scotsman poster.
Yep.
The
Midland
thing
pegging
from
instrument.
The pegging instrument, yeah. There was the Railway Queen
Gown. There was BT Well Tank, Evening Star, the
Aptis ticket.
yep, the train robbery bullion box,
Yeah.
the Class 93 concept model.
Yeah.
There was the railway truncheon. There was, oh crumbs, there was the other railway police thing, wasn't there? There was the Stratford Works blow-off cock. Did we get the map?
No, we didn't get the map yet.
No. Ah.
And that's your time up. So at the end of round 4, some might say, good game, good game. Others might say, shut that door. Actually, no, you guys got 12 points, you got 10. That brings the points to, incredibly, 25 and 24. Things are hotting up here on the Railway 200 game. It's time for round 5, missing vowels or missing rules round. Our final round is missing vowels, teams. So we've taken well-known railway phrases and names, we've removed the rules and squished up the consonants. Now, if Victoria Corin Mitchell's lawyers are watching, none of this was my idea. Okay, teams, fingers on the buzzers. 1 point for each correct answer. Your first set of disguised clues are all locomotives in the National Collection. Let's go.
Winston Churchill.
Correct.
Sorry, Thomas.
President Hamilton.
I think it was this side. Number 3. It was this side. Definitely this side.
Lodestar.
Lodestar. Right, next category, team, is characters from the Railway series. Thomas the Tank Engine, of course, by Reverend Audrey. Here we go. A.
Toby.
Toby.
Your buzzer sounds remarkably like words.
It does. It sounds very strange, that buzzer. B. Here we go. B. Hey, you pressed that before you were on the screen.
Oh!
But to be fair, their buzzers went off first.
Right, fair enough. You can have that one.
So what was it, Anthony?
Annie and Clarabelle. Like you said, three syllables before you even got.
Thomas, I know you love Thomas the Tank
I'm a very useful Thomas.
Very useful curation.
Right, I knew this was going to be absolute just chaos this round. I knew this was going to happen. Right, C.
Gordon.
It was you, and you're right.
Is there a lag between these coming
No!
Because he buzzed before it even popped up.
You're both buzzing on the assumption you know the answer before it's
I think that might be happening. Next category is locomotive engineers. Locomotive engineers, let's go.
Francis Trevithick.
Is it indeed your own brethren, Francis Trevithick?
My son, if you will.
Yes. B. Come on with B. What's B? It was used to here.
Sir Herbert Nigel Gresley.
It's indeed Sir Herbert Nige Gresley. C.
Oliver Vaughan Snell Bullied.
You had to get that one, didn't you?
I had to,
You
yeah.
had to get
You're,
that.
and you're really proud of that,
I
aren't
am.
you? Oh, he's cheered up at last.
Yeah.
We got him in round 5. Numbers is a category C. We got you.
Yes.
We got a bullied question in. Right. Final section of this is the curatorial and research members of the NRM. Go.
Anthony Coulls.
You actually got his name before he did.
That's the embarrassing thing, Tim.
Oh, Anthony. Shame. Shame
clearly a
on all
fan.
your house.
Yeah, but it's not Anthony Coulls, it's Anthony Coulls.
No I though.
No I.
I'll say it's Anthony Coullis, isn't it? Actually, Anthony Coullis.
Or Strawberry Coolie.
Thank you.
And who is the next one? Definitely this side.
Ollie Matt.
It's Ollie Betts, the lovely Ollie Betts. Right, and the last answer to this last quiz.
Now you better choose wisely now, Tim. You better choose this wisely. I think it's Thomas Spain.
Correct. The point goes to you. The sound of flying Scotsman's whistles tells me it is the end of the round and therefore the end of the quiz. Hurrah! The carnage is over. I can now reveal the winners of the ultimate Railway 200 mega quiz. The train games is... I can't believe this. Just heading up with just 1 point in the lead. 33 points to you, and 34 to Ashlynn and Anthony, and of course to the Railway Bear. Did we enjoy ourselves, everyone?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I think we did. I mean, now, which was your least favourite bit?
Losing.
Well, thank you everyone for playing, and thank you all for watching, and do let us know all your scores in the comments down below. There are loads of exciting videos coming up in the channel for the Railway 100 year ahead of us, so do make sure you're subscribed for the whole year to the NRM YouTube channel so you don't miss a single thing. Thank you so much for watching. Let us occupy your pixels, and we do hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.
Thank you, everybody.